Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be celebrating El Día del Niño with you today. My name is Tatyana Kleyn. I'm a professor at the City College of New York, and today I'll be reading a book called Dear Abuelo y espero que las disfrutes. Let's start. I want to share that the author of this book is Grecia Huesca Dominguez, and the illustrator of the book is Teresa Martinez, and you'll get to see a picture of both of them at the end. So this is especially a book for families that live between two countries or more countries and how they communicate with one another and share their experiences. So this book was actually published in 2019, which is just 1 year ago. So it's a very recent book. And here you'll see a picture of a little girl going to the mailbox. And it starts, Abuelo, I'm going to miss you so much, I said. And I'm going to miss Mexico too. But I promise to write you about New York. Dear Abuelo, I haven't reached New York yet, and already I have so much to tell you. I'm on a plane. Can you believe it? Mommy let me sit in the window seat where I can see the tops of the clouds. They're so fluffy. I imagine walking on them. Too bad we can't. Love, Juana. Have you ever been on an airplane? It can be really fun, but sometimes it can be a little scary too. Dear Abuelo, we live in an apartment now. We don't have a yard, but there's a huge park. Mommy said it's so close we can walk there. It's snowing too. I hope the snow is so high I can jump in it. I'll write again soon. Love, Juana. Dear Abuelo, finally, the first day of school, the big yellow bus pulled up in front of our house. It was fun. And then I realized I wouldn't understand what people were saying. I practiced as many English words as I could, but I was still confused when people talked to me. Next page, please. When I got to my class, my teacher took attendance. She called out, Joanna, instead of Juana. I wanted to say, my name is Juana, but my mouth wouldn't make a sound. This has not been a good day. Dear Abuelo, I told Mommy what happened. I asked her why I didn't have a name that was easier to say in English. And you know what I learned? When she was little, she wanted a different name too. There were so many girls named Maria, she didn't feel like her name was special. She wanted to have a special name, a name that would stand out. Continued. After dinner, Mommy hung Abuela Juana's picture on the wall. And she said she wanted me to remember that my name is beautiful like Abuela. Guess what? It's hard to be different, but I feel proud to have the same name as Abuela. I got through my first day of school and will get through my second too. And I will keep learning English. Love, Juana. Dear Abuelo, guess what? I made a friend. Her name is Elizabeth, and her family is from Mexico, just like us. She was born in the United States, so she speaks Spanish and English. I wish my teacher could speak both. I wish I could speak both, and probably my teacher wishes she could too. The teacher told me Elizabeth would be my buddy. I'm so happy. This is what she looks like. Love, Juana. I told Elizabeth about the teacher pronouncing my name wrong. Elizabeth thought I should tell the teacher. But I'm too shy. More on the next page. So Elizabeth held my hand and we walked right up to the teacher. Wow, the teacher seemed so happy that she could pronounce my name right. Yay! Abrazos, Juana. Dear Abuelo. I think I'm going to like this school. The other day, the librarian showed me where I could find books in Spanish. I even found a book by an author named Juana. Maybe someday I'll write a book in English and in Spanish. Love, Juana. And as I told you in the end, here's a picture of the illustrator and the author on top. So I hope you love Dear Abuelo as much as I did, and I hope you get a chance to write to some of your family members to tell them about what your life is like. Adios.